Hi everyone, it's Lar. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm a model and stylist working in New York City. I'm sharing all the fashion industry secrets behind the scenes, my love of all things cute, aesthetic, and K-pop, and I hope you'll join me for a day in the life video. This day is super exciting for me because I have Blackpink concert this weekend and I really wanted to get my nails done with concert theme because I never get to treat myself for that. As a model, you're not usually allowed to have your nails done with gel and anything that's not a nude. So it's very exciting for me to go and actually get something for fun since my agency contract just ended and I'm a free man now. I also have a video shoot this day for some online content. The videographer is from France and he's visiting New York. His name is Fabian. I will also put his page in the description. Meeting with Fabian this afternoon. I have my nail appointment in the morning. I live in Pennsylvania and it's 2 hours to get to New York usually, even though I go there all the time, but it's fully worth it for me. So let's have a really busy day and also catch up with my friend Steve for dinner. Before I get started, I do want to say that this video is sponsored by FabFitFun, and these are my stylist picks. This brush is so pretty. I don't own a hairbrush to date because my hair is curly, but I've been styling it a lot more recently and I really want to start taking care of it and making sure that I distribute those oils. So this is a soft Boars bristle brush because the last hair show I did as a model, he told me this is the way to go. I got this murad cream lotion. I'm really focusing on anti-aging products as I get closer to 30, which sounds so far away yet is shockingly close. So to make sure I don't turn into an alligator in the winter, I'm using this Glow Recipe Plum Hyaluronic Serum that I've seen all over TikTok. A blast from the past is this Frank Body Coffee Scrub. I used to use this all the time in high school when I was a teenager because I used a lot of fake tan and this always scrubbed it off. Something I don't want to ever come off, like my dead skin, is this waterproof liquid liner from Kat Von D as well. I always use a liner in my looks, as you can see. My black one is always running out because it's my most commonly used, I would say, besides actually the pink. And the last bit of my FabFitFun box, I'm actually pretty excited about this little pouch, which I might end up using for Blackpink tomorrow, even though it's not pink or black and it doesn't match my outfit, but it's small enough for the concert security, I think. And the best thing about it is it comes with a free month of classes. And with that, back to our video. I am not an early riser, but since my nail appointment is super early at Crystal O, who's a TikTok famous salon and does these really cute Korean aesthetic designs, I really didn't want to miss my appointment. So I made sure I got the train extra early and I was yawning. I woke up to do my hair and makeup beforehand too, and let's just say it takes a minute. So let's wake up with me for New York. Good morning guys, it's so early but time for New York. Okay, we are at the train station. I did hair and makeup and off to New York. No matter what I do, usually I miss the train by like 1 minute, but today I actually made it on time. New York never fails to amaze me, and I think that's because I feel like I'm the most boring person in the entire city, and I'm not boring, but it's full of absolutely insane people, both in a good way and in a bad way. We are in New York, trash as usual, but it actually wasn't trash, it was someone singing. I know, you gave us love the barbification of everything right now. On my way to my nail appointment. They could actually take me early, which is great. It gives me more time before the video shoot. Into the salon. It's so cute. At the salon, my nail tech was Sering. She was absolutely wonderful. She was really sweet, and her bias in Blackpink is Jennie. Mine is Rosé, but I also really love Lisa, and I like Jennie, and I like Jisoo. I like all of them, actually. I'm super excited to see all of them, but Rosé maybe a little extra. She's just so classy, so elegant, and everything that I wish I was, plus a partnership with Yves Saint Laurent. The salon was really aesthetic and cute, and my favorite color, pale pink. So if I had a nail salon, this is exactly what it would look like. There were plushies, there were tons of polishes, and everyone was really professional, but also super, super sweet. So cute, everything is so cute. happy with them. I absolutely love them. I cannot wait to see Blackpink, and I feel so prepared. This is really getting me excited and in the mood a week before the concert. Speaking of, you can definitely expect a concert vlog because I am so excited and I really want to share that with you in case you weren't able to go. Plus, I'm going by myself, so this gives me, I feel like I can have my friends with all of you here. Off to my next mission to meet the cinematographer for our video shoot. I'm looking for a coffee shop for us to meet at, but it is so hot today in New York. It was 100 degrees and sunny, and I was wearing a black skirt, thigh-high socks, loafers, and a long sleeve shirt. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I asked Google, what's the temperature in New York? And he told me 80 degrees. That didn't sound that hot in my head. I don't know when he was talking about because it is 100 now and I'm sweating. We're shooting in Soho today because it's like the most aesthetic. So new, very York. It was only outside. So I looked for coffee on Google in the area that we were going to be shooting at, which is near iconic magazines in Soho, and I wanted to see what was around. Blank Street coffee is really good. I've had it before, friends have recommended it, and it has 5 stars on Google. But when I got there, the line outside was super long and it was only outside. You can hear the despair in my voice about suddenly having my promise of air conditioning just ripped from me. I'm waiting for the photographer to get here. It's so hot. Since I was in camera, I didn't take too many behind the scenes, aka any, at the shoot, but I'm really excited to share the video soon with you. It'll just be something short, but I think we did a really great job, and the shoot was super quick. Hello. Since we shot at Iconic Magazines, which is this corner store, wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling magazines and books, I was going to pick up a copy. I usually make this a little tradition of mine to pick up an international magazine so I can get more styling ideas. However, this day, I was going to get Vogue Japan because I liked the cover, but as I was walking out to the checkout, I saw the new Mastermind, which is a fashion magazine and inspiration book. I saw it was pale pink and Rosé was on the cover, so as you know, she's my bias. It is meant to be. It was a very Blackpink type of day today. Walking to my friends and the cashier said we're wearing the same outfit. Kind of are. On my way out the door, I ran into somebody on the street who said, "Oh, you have the latest copy of Mastermind." He says, "I'm a stylist. Are you a stylist?" I said, "Yes." And I tried to get his Instagram, but he was really in a rush. But I felt so validated for another person in my industry recognizing me because of my book choice. But in reality, I just picked it because it had Rosé on the cover. It was so hot and muggy, I actually ended up switching shirts at Steve's house and borrowing a t-shirt because I was dying. Absolutely dying. I had giant sweat stains. It was not a good look. As a stylist, it wasn't giving. Well, it was giving something, but it was giving more swamp monster than what I was going for. It's literally just like setting. Since we waited too long at this point and everything was closed for the museums, we ended up just going to get dinner and drinks, and then ended up going to a bar in Manhattan somewhere. I don't know which one, but I'd never been there before and it was really fun. We went up with a few of his friends, initially intending to watch the fight on UFC that night. Didn't happen because clearly we're not the best with plans. But I had a great time anyways, and I don't get to go out in New York that often. I'm usually working, so I go home after work because I'm tired. And while I was working today, it was still really nice to see a friend, so I caught the last train home, the very last train, and there was nobody on it. So I didn't miss my last train. I took a taxi back to Penn Station. tired when I got home, I actually didn't finish this vlog. I fell right asleep. I fell asleep on a train as well and got a free ride. Don't tell the transit system. Because I was passed out when the conductor came by apparently, so they just gave me one of the ticket receipts without even waking me up. Thank you! Thanks for coming along with me for a fairly typical day in my life as a stylist working in New York City. What I love about this job is that every single day is different, and that really keeps me excited, it keeps me engaged, and it keeps me really in love with my job. When you're so passionate about your work, you don't mind things like a long commute, a really hot day, carrying around some magazines. It's fine. When you're feeling super passionate about your job, it turns out you can transmute that to other people as well. And I had a really great day. I like to think I transferred a little bit of that positive energy into the groups that I was with, and I got to see a lot of people. A little self-care also never hurt anybody. I'm really excited for Blackpink. I can't stop looking at my nails. I absolutely love them, and I'm already excited for next month. I'm excited for the video. There's a lot of things I really have to look forward to. I'm feeling blessed, and even though I'm a little stressed, the blessings definitely override the stressing. Let me know what you want to see next in the comments. I also will be doing an Ask Me Anything posted shortly, so if you have questions for my Ask Me Anything that you want to slide in before I edit that, let me know, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!